Now, the other headline feature of this Mark III A4 model is that it sits on the longest wheelbase in the class. Audi took action to solve the appallingly small boot space problem suffered by the first generation A4 back at the turn of the century when they introduced the Mark II. And here they've turned their attention at last to the poor old rear seat passengers. They've now got 36mm more legroom, which means that it's the largest cabin in its class. And there's also the bonus of 20 litres more boot space. This in turn means that buyers no longer have to choose between the prestigious image and low residuals of a compact executive car like the A4 and the larger cabin of a cheaper mainstream brand medium range model like, say, a Ford Mondeo or a Volkswagen Passat. And seeing as these kinds of cars are dynamically now just as good as most A4, 3 Series and Mercedes C-Class models, that's probably just as well. Audi would argue with this, of course, pointing out that the longer wheelbase was as much about improving the A4 as a driver's car as it was about increasing its cabin space. It entailed repositioning the front axle 154mm further forward than was found in the Mark II model, and that, complemented by a state-of-the-art suspension and steering setup, improves the whole chassis balance and the agility of the handling. Now, it doesn't make this Audi better than a comparable 3 Series through a set of twisties, only rear-wheel drive would do that, but it does lift it clear of its Mercedes rival in this respect.